and the CBS Orchestra. I'm Alan Coulter. And now, chiseled body typo instructor, David Letterman.
That's it. How you doing? Hey, thank you. All right, please. Thank you so much. No. Thank you very much. Hey. Thank you. That's very nice. All right, that's it. Come on. We have got a show to do. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Late Show. Thank you very much. The doctor will see you now. Hey, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? This is what you love about New York City. Something always happening. You know what it is now? Once again, it's Fashion Week here in New York City. Yeah. And you can sure tell by looking at you folks. They're de-icing the runways right now. Thank you so much. And I'm only bringing this up for health concerns. Have you seen the top models of the day now?
Sure.
And I think they're starting to move back the other way. But until that movement of normalcy, the models very, very skinny. We can agree on that, right? It's just, it looks on. It takes about a dozen, I did the math on this, it takes about a dozen models to actually create a shadow. Well, it's Valentine's Day this weekend. You excited about the Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day is named for Saint Valentine, and Groundhog Day named for Saint Groundhog.
Saint Groundhog.
Here's a great thing if you're looking for something to do Valentine's Day. The Waffle House is running a special candlelight Valentine's Day dinner. I mean, that's right. Menus, plastic menus with pictures of waffles, sticky tabletops. I mean, that's amore, you know what it is. But if you're budget conscious, what about Valentine's Day on a budget? Well, you can do that too. Nothing wrong with that. Take a look at this.
Valentine's Day can be stressful when you're on a budget. If you can't afford the diamond she's dreaming of, express your love with the timeless beauty of carbon in the form of coal. It'll become a diamond if subjected to extreme pressure, like the pressure you're under to give the perfect romantic gift. Say it with coal.
Available at Kay Jewelers.
Say it with coal. Well, here we go again. This happens, well, about every 6 months. Somebody goes someplace to have a lovely meal, and they end up with problems. And a woman here in Manhattan went into a seafood restaurant, bit into a hunk of fish, got a fish hook right in the roof of her mouth.
No.
Yep. I hate it when you go into a fish restaurant and you're the catch of the day. I hate that. I hate that. Hey, let's check in now and see what's going on over there at NBC News, okay? Yes, Chuck Todman, host of Meet the Press, Chuck Todman. Is there a more loathsome group on the planet than ISIS? No.
No.
No. Listen to this. They're now asking people to donate blood.
Really?
Well, I think this is a positive step. Usually they don't ask.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh yeah, let's check in on NBC News. One more time. Let's see.
Is someone drowning? I brought my cans.
You remember when Spider-Man was on Broadway, Paul?
Very exciting, yes.
Yeah, a wonderful musical, and the exciting thing about it in the beginning, you would go there every night, and you were guaranteed that a cast member would be injured. Remember that?
A lot of laughs. There was a lot of fun.
They would fall, equipment would fall on them. They would be caught up in a pulley and dragged down Broadway.
A lot of laughs.
You just never knew what was going to go haywire. And then they got the bugs ironed out, and it was a tremendous success. Well, guess what? Spider-Man is now going to Las Vegas. You can see a Broadway production of Spider-Man in Las Vegas. Here now is a preview.
Right.
Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark is headed for Las Vegas, featuring all your favorite moments from the smash hit Broadway musical, with Don Rickles as Spider-Man.
I laugh about people, no matter what the hell you are, Irish, Jewish, Italian, Negro, Puerto Rican. We're Puerto Rican.
Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, only at the Tropicana.
That's right. That's it. Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark. Hey, look! It's fall!
Spider-Man! Turn off the light!
Hey, is it your birthday? Good, because Tom Hanks is here tonight. We'll be right back, everybody.
Coming up, top 10 least popular events of the NBA All-Star Weekend. And Tom Hanks. Fun fact, on this date in 1467, the soup of the day was lentil. The Late Show is sponsored by the Discover It card, the card that treats you like you treat you.
Thank you very much. And hello again.
We back.
Let me, Biff, do me a favor, come over. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Biff Henderson. Take a look. How you doing, Biff? Good. Biff, I was chatting with the audience, as we do each and every night here in the lovely Ed Sullivan Theater, and there's a fellow, and he was in a Late Show hooded zippered sweatshirt. Looked great. Looked fantastic. And by the way, just to give you an idea, if you want to buy the Late Show merchandise, there's only one place in the world you can get it, and it's the Grease Fire Deli right next to the theater here. That's the only outlet you can get this stuff.
That's what I understand.
So anyway, the guy, I was talking to him, his name was Bob or Larry or I don't know. And it looked to me like he'd purchased the wrong size, because when you purchase the Late Show merchandise, you have to allow for shrinkage. So do me a favor, you take the guy. What happened to his money? Did we get him money back? You get money?
Not that much.
Alan, do you have more money?
You took it back.
Okay, we took it back and gave it to the woman.
Right.
Yeah. All right, then give Biff some more money. You take him now over and get him a different size. Don't take it from Debbie, for God's sakes. And hurry. You got to hurry here. There they go. It's gonna be cold out there. Pop, 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 pop it up. Pop, pop, pop. Hey, up, 53rd Street, ladies and gentlemen. Fabled in story and song. The Street of Dreams. There we go, the Hello Deli. Hey, Rupert. Hey, Rupert, it's me, Dave. Can you hear me?
Hi, Dave.
Hey, congratulations. You got an A thing from the Board of Health. Nice going. That's fantastic. Hey, Rupert, do you know this guy here?
No.
Well, he knows you.
I know.
Earlier, you sold him the wrong size Late Show sweatshirt. What are you charging for those things now?
They're $49.95.
$49.95. Wow. 80%. Now, Biff, that's not bad. They're 100% cotton, 80% cotton.
Yeah.
Anyway, we think he needs a size bigger.
What size is that?
It's an XL.
That's the puniest XL I've ever seen in my life. I got handkerchiefs bigger than that XL. What is your name, sir?
What is your name? Mike.
Mike, okay. Now, do you mind slipping into the double XL there and see what you got?
He's got to find one. This is the XL he just pulled out.
Do they all kind of smell like corned beef?
Pastrami.
Pastrami. The only place in the world you can buy this junk is Rupert's Hello Deli.
Okay. This is a double XL.
What do you got?
Try it on. Try it on. Here, I'll hold it for you.
Is that the XL, Biff?
That's
Double XL.
Double XL, good.
Yeah.
All right. Do you wear a lot of hooded sweatshirts, sir?
Do you wear a lot of hooded sweatshirts?
Not too many, no.
Not too many? Okay, good.
Biff, ask him why he's whispering.
Why are you whispering?
I'm just a quiet guy.
Yeah.
You what?
Just a quiet guy.
Yeah. He's afraid that some sort of crime is being committed here.
All right.
All right, now take off your jeans.
Take off your jeans.
Let me see that.
Yeah, turn around.
There you go. That's fantastic. Come on back in.
Come on, let's go.
Bring him back in. Enjoy your shirt. Thank you. Thanks, Biff. That's right.
That's how it's done. You want lessons?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's tonight's top 10 list.
Tonight's top 10 list, sponsored by the Discover It card.
Discover It card, right there. If you don't have one, get one. It's the Discover It card. I have several. It's the NBA All-Star Weekend right here in New York City. Popular events, the All-Star Celebrity Game, the three-point shooting contest, the slam dunk contest, and of course the big All-Star Game itself. Least popular events. Now, not all of them can be fantastic home runs, big-time winners.
We wish they could.
Yeah, but they can't be. It's humanly impossible. Here we have top 10 least popular events of the All-Star Weekend. Number 10, competitive bench sitting. Number 9, LeBron's LeBrunch. Number 8, the Gatorade hamstring pull. Number 7, discipline a mop boy. Number 6, Rupert G sells ill-fitting NBA apparel. Number 5, Mark Cuban Appreciation Dinner hosted by Mark Cuban. Number 4, three-point hat contest. Number 3, hands on a Van Gundy. Number 2, the Donald Sterling Apology Experience.
And I'm so sorry. And I'm so apologetic. Am I
Yes.
entitled to one mistake?
No.
It's a terrible mistake.
Yes, it is.
And I'll never do it
No,
again.
of course
and
not.
I'm apologizing and I'm
Yeah.
asking for forgiveness.
Okay, that's fine.
Am I entitled to one mistake?
Yes, I think you're
after
entitled.
35 years,
No, after
I made
30
a mistake.
Of course you
I
did.
hope it's in
It's
their
fine,
heart to
Donald.
forgive
Don't
me for
worry
that
about it.
mistake.
And the number 1 least popular event of the NBA All-Star Weekend, New York Knicks autograph signing. Thank you very much. Well, if today is your birthday, this is why you're watching. Our first guest is a two-time Academy Award winner, one of the biggest movie stars on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, America's Valentine, Tom Hanks. Tom.
What's that about? Can I do your bit? I'm going to do your bit. Can I do your bit? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Tom Hanks. All right, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's nice. Great. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. It ain't. It's not.
It's very nice.
God, man, this is pressure, Dave.
I know, but
this is a brand of pressure that I can't handle.
It's good for me.
This is just.
I know.
It's just more people to disappoint and apologize to. That's all.
Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Jeepers, creepers.
So nice to see you,
Goodness,
Tom.
Dave, there is always room for you on my celebrity mule train. I just want you to know. Can't imagine being out hawking the product without stopping by and talking to you.
You know what I wanted to, first of all, here's something which occurred to me the other day, that you're blessed with magic, or maybe they're the same thing. Well, you know what, I like you more in the loss of the typewriter. Because when I was a kid, growing up, learning to type was, and then once you learned to type, you felt accomplished.
My dad said, I don't care what you do in high school, young man. Thanks, Dad.
Well,
by the way, when I first started school, my dad took me out on the driveway and said, son, I think your school is in that direction. So off I walked. But he said, I don't care what you do in high school, but you're taking a typing class.
Yeah.
Because that's a talent that will stay with you for the rest of your life. And there was typing 1, which was a full year where you had to learn all the formats for letters and spacing.
Yes.
And there was typing 50, personal typing, which is essentially learning A space, S. Guess which one I took, Dave? And I'm going to tell you right now, I got a C+ in my typing class.
You took, I'm going to just say personal typing.
No, I took personal typing, typing 50. Because I type personally.
I took typing. And in
high school?
In high school. And I was so distracted because a girl that I was really in love with sat near me, and she wanted nothing to do with me. And I was so distracted.
Did we go to the same high school at the same time?
Maybe.
Did you live my life in high school as well?
Yes.
This is odd.
But anyway, as a result, I flunked.
You flunked typing?
Had to take it again.
How do you flunk typing?
Has a happy ending. I took it again and got a C.
There you go. Can I just say, this is a story of classic non-achievers.
Yes.
You know, underperforming youngsters. And look where we are now,
exactly.
Dave. Come on, Paul. Can you play? You know Pomp and Circumstance? Can you play Pomp and Circumstance, the graduation thing? Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Wow.
And then,
now that's a horn section.
My parents always had the Underwood, the classical black porcelain enamel, and then I learned, and it was part of me all my life. And then you come up with an app.
I came up with an app.
Now, I don't understand how you get these ideas, because it's such a simple idea. Why didn't somebody think of it? Why didn't I think of it?
You want what is called the report of the keys.
That's right.
Which is the sound of the keys, because it's like from a gun, when you fire a gun, it reports. You want the sound of the hammer rising up in slow motion, like an NFL film, and smacking into the paper. The ribbon comes up at the same time, and the hammer strikes the paper, and it stamps the die into literally the rag weave of the paper, and it never goes away. It will stay as long as you don't burn it, throw it away, or leave it out in the sunlight too long.
This is why Ladies and gentlemen, we should all get the opportunity to drive cross-country with this man right here.
Oh, I'm loaded.
Because the knowledge that we would accrue. So now, if you get that app when you're typing on your keyboard,
you get a great sound, you get a great look, and you get a PDF that you can save. You know, it will still come out as like a laser printer, so it won't last forever, Dave. But the satisfaction of using it will.
Now, when you had this idea, where did you go? Who did you call?
I went to a crack team of show business experts who are amongst the part-time ladies that work for me. And I said, hey, I want to come up with an app. And they put me together with a brilliant guy whose name is Mike Blank.
Mike Blank?
Mike Blank. And I said, seriously, what's his name? Blank. Hey, don't hide his name from me. What's his name? And he knows everything, all things internet.
Yeah.
And I said, I want to come up with a typewriter app that will make a sound. It'll be just like typing on a thing. And he put it together. I worked with a great company, and I think it's in Tennessee. And we put it together. And I got to tell you, man, I have made literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars off of this thing.
Oh, no. I'm telling you. Now, can I get it? Can I put it on my thing?
You could go on the App Store. Do you got an Apple computer? Do you have one of these?
We have a thing.
What do you got? You got a Univac, whatever these things.
It's the Univac.
You know.
It's the closet-sized
Just go on
computer.
with that. Go onto the App Store. Hanks Writer. Hanks with an X.
But that's genius. I mean, let's take a look at the...
Oh, it's genius, Dave. I have figured out how to make a computer work like a typewriter.
But when I read about this, it broke my heart because I thought, yes, thank God that's not out of my life. I can have that.
You can have that, yes.
But I was dreadfully sorry to learn that you invented it. I just thought, oh, how did that you cast a pretty big shadow as it is.
You bet, man.
And now...
It's all the part of the Renaissance man thing I'm going for.
But you've turned Silicon Valley upside down.
Oh, they throw me parades when I show up there. They really do. Thank goodness you have taken the World Wide Web and turned it into a manual functioning machine.
I wonder, do we have the sound effect of an actual typewriter?
It's gonna. Now I'm going to tell you.
Isn't that delightful?
We had so many meetings because you can buy a number of virtual machines. They all have different typefaces. And they make different sounds. And we had all sorts of meetings about what the sound needed to be and what the lag time was. It was a very, and actually we did it all in my top secret underground lair. You have to you drive out to the desert.
I know.
A rock opens up, you drive through.
That's right.
And all my staff is driving around in golf carts, in unisex
bunker.
outfits. So we went into the typewriter room and figured it out.
Now, let me ask you another typewriter question.
Yeah.
Did you love more than life itself the IBM Selectric?
I've got so many IBM Selectrics.
That was delightful.
I've got. We got it. We'll be more with Tom Hanks right after this. Do that.
Okay.
We're back on.
It's Tom, the human typewriter Hanks.
Wow.
We're talking about the IBM Selectric.
When we were doing a little movie, and please hold your applause. When we were doing a movie with Leo DiCaprio called Catch Me If You Can, stop.
I love that. I love that.
Stop. He was playing Frank Abagnale, who was a forger, and he used an IBM Selectric in order to make it feel as though checks were, what do they call, lithographed or printed or something like that. And they had the personal IBM model, which is a relatively rare typewriter. They didn't make a ton of them. And so I went to the art department when they were done shooting the scene, and I said, I want to buy this typewriter from you guys, can I? And they said, well, yeah, the guy we got it from has millions of them. I said, well, how much do you want for it? And they said, well, $50. No, I was going, darn. Because,
wow.
Then,
look at this guy act.
Then I,
wow. By the way, let me just interrupt you right there. What you saw there is just the complete diametric opposite of what happens when you're at lunch with Regis Philbin and the check comes. The complete opposite right there.
I almost went to the guy's boss and said, you got to fire this guy. Because if he had said, it's going to cost you $7,000, Tom, I would have written him a check right there. I wanted that typewriter.
Yeah.
And it's at home.
What I loved about the Selectric was that correcting tape. Because it was tough in college to type an error-free paper.
Didn't really happen. You had to get the onion skin and erase.
Yeah.
Now, the problem, the later on, you could press it and it would remember like the last 3 or 4 letters. So if you had inadvertently, like say you're writing Letterman and you spell Lettermna, you could go back, just hit it twice, boom, boom, and the A and the N would be the only things whited out. It was a miracle, Dave. And
it really was.
America has gone downhill since.
Yes. I mean, if you think about Gutenberg and the invention of movable type, the IBM Selectric was the ultimate extension of that.
I'm just going to say we went to the moon powered by the IBM Selectric technology. It's more or less all those things were written on that and slide rules. And now what do we do?
I don't know. Listen,
now you got to go on the internet and buy a fake typewriter for crying out loud.
Your lovely wife, Rita Wilson.
RitaWilson.com. We've been married now for close to 28 years.
She's working on Broadway.
Working on Broadway with Mr. Larry David in Fish in the Dark.
Fish in the Dark, which is a tremendous success already.
Already, yeah.
They haven't even had their opening. I don't even know if they're in preview.
And there's not a song in it, Dave.
Yeah.
There's not a green witch that sings. There's not a...
Nothing.
There's not kids in Dublin who get together over guitars. There's nothing like this that happens in there at all. But it is,
one of the huge hits
already
of
pre-sales,
and it'll run for years.
Yeah, it will, yeah.
And how is it?
I have no idea. They won't let me see it, Dave. I don't. You know, they've been in previews for a while. Yeah, they're in previews. They said, hey, babe, can I come tonight? I said, well, call them. And so I give a call, say, hey, yeah, I'm married to RitaWilson.com. Can I come see the show? And they said, oh, we don't have any tickets. I'm sorry. They're all sold out. We can't.
Really?
Not a seat for you. And I said, well, can I stand in the back? I'll stand. No, it's jammed back there. There's just no, the fire department won't let us have any more people. It's a conspiracy, Dave. They're keeping me away from the theater.
You are on a no-fly list at the theater.
I swear to God. And I don't know why, because what do they think I'm going to do? Give Rita notes at bedtime? You know, good night, honey, I love you. Hey, listen, if you can just bump up that electric cue just a little bit, and if Larry flipped the line, the joke should be da-da-da-da, da-binga-binga-bing, and that would be, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be the biggest fan.
Are they worried about you causing a commotion in the theater? Like rushing the stage? Have you ever done that?
That I would rush the stage? Like I got to get down there?
Yeah.
Like I'm going to be in the balcony and say, stop,
yes.
Wait, I've got an idea. No, I don't think I'll do that, Dave. I think, you know, when I was doing, when I was on Broadway a few years ago in a great play called Lucky Guy. You were there, Dave. As a matter of fact,
we loved it.
When Paul was there, when the night you came, the stage manager came back to me right after the show. Tom, there's a very troubled man who wants to see you. And I said, bring him on up. And it was you and your lovely wife over there. There you are right there. But Rita saw Lucky Guy like 15 times.
No
and
problem.
She could sit there,
No problem.
Sometimes I'd be out there doing a part of the show, and I'd see her in the box. You know, hey, babe, I should be done in about an hour and 15 minutes.
Talk to her from the stage. Yeah.
And it wouldn't like that.
Now, you know the play. You've read the.
I have read, yeah, but I haven't read. I haven't seen the pages. This is.
Let me raise, and this is probably not even close to being a possibility. Nudity.
Dave, I'll find out. I haven't seen any new scenes, but I did hear that there were changes in the second act.
Well, maybe that's why they don't want you there.
Maybe. In that case, Dave, I couldn't help but rush the stage.
Yeah. Oh, isn't he sweet? Maybe they're worried you'll be in the balcony making typewriter noises.
Just keeping notes, just taking notes. Act 3, Scene 2.
That's right.
Bring on Rosie Perez 2 lines earlier.
We'll be right back with Tom Hanks, everybody.
Check out Dave tomorrow when he welcomes Bill Hader, comedian Pat McGann, and Shaky Grave. When we come back, a look at what's hotter right now. Facts or trends?
Just great, just great.
You know who was here last time? It was Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
Four-time Super Bowl coach of the New England Patriots.
We have a game that we play when the football games are lousy. Me and my boys, we play a game called Head Coach as Stepdad.
Head coach as
stepdad.
All right.
When the camera cuts to the head coach on the sidelines, we have to all assume what kind of stepdad he would be.
Sure.
And Bill Belichick comes off pretty good as a possible stepdad.
Well, for example, what would be an example?
Well, like, so you're finally having dinner, you know, and the stepdad's over there eating. And your mom is ragging on you because you kids are just listening to crazy music. The music you kids listen to is nuts. It's filthy. It's nuts. It's not a beat. That's not music. It's got no melody. Honey, say something. Say something about this crazy music that my son listens to. And he'd say, hey, that's between you and him. I've got nothing to do.
That would be Belichick.
He'd be saying, I know, it's just like you and me with the Rolling Stones. Honey. It's not that big a deal. I'm just going to pay attention to these pork chops. So that would be bad. But there's some that are just like, who's the coach of the New York Giants? Tom Coughlin?
Tom Coughlin.
He's a guy, he wouldn't know anything about your life. He'd just call you Tiger a lot. How you doing, Tiger? You doing good, Tiger? Hey, good to see you, Tiger. How's school? School doing good, Tiger? Attaboy, attababy. Good kid, good kid. You need help with the studies? Hey, here's $5. $5. Go out with your friends. And then, who's the coach for the Jets? Rex Ryan.
He used to be.
That might be the best stepdad
Now the
of all.
Bills.
Because he's the type of stepdad who say, are you going to tell me you have never fired a crossbow? You and I are going to do something. Put the hay bales in the backyard, honey. Come on. Here you go. If he has boys, they all have crossbows. Yeah. And guess what? Tom's going to get a crossbow this week, and we're going to go out. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Look at that. I feel good. He'd be that kind of stepdad.
A crossbow.
But the one you do not want. He's not. Now it's probably a delightful man, but Jimmy Johnson, the former coach,
Jimmy Johnson, coach, former Florida.
You don't want that guy as a stepdad.
No.
No. He's a bad.
You think
because he's going to be the guy. As soon as you walk in, he won't even be reading the paper. He's just going to be looking at you when you come home from school. Be looking at you like that. Sit down here, young man. You and I are going to have us a little talk because I think I need to rattle your cage. He's going to say something like that, you know?
Right.
I think that you should start contributing to the welfare of this household. Now, I don't care what you're going to do in high school, but you're damn sure going to take a typing class. He's going to do something like that. Don't just...
Force the kid to take a typing class.
You know, it's... and then it's like, that's the kind of guy that you're having a great time, and then the stepdad comes home, and everybody just packs it up and goes back up in there. Jimmy Johnson's home. No, look, he's a wonderful man. I'm just saying that's his demeanor with a headset on is one of not.
We get it.
I just hope, please, Mom, Dad, don't meet him at the mixer, Mom. Don't meet him at the mixer.
Everything's fine.
Because I don't know. Because you know what you always say about the stepdad? He loves Mom. He's taking great care of Mom, you know. Look, we're going to be out of here in a couple of years. Let's just put our heads down and get through it. By the way, where's my crossbow? You know, that's what I'm going to want.
You know, I want to show an example of your early work.
Oh, thank you. Finally, we get around to the reading.
I think this would be 70s, in the 70s some period.
This would be...
Late 70s?
I will tell you, this is a bit of a historic clip because if I hadn't done this episode of this certain show, the writers would not have told Ron Howard that maybe I should come in and audition for a movie called Splash.
Oh, my God.
So this is...
but now, I love Ron Howard.
Ron's great. Ron's great. He's just great.
I don't...
Okay. Are you going to show the clip? Are you doing Dave? Can you show the clip? Try to show the clip. No reason to do these shows unless they show a clip. So if you can't get Dave, to show the clip. You know, it's that's a conversation.
I wish he and I were good friends. I assume you two are good friends.
We compare notes and we go to ball games together. You and I have no relationship beyond this desk and this couch, but other than that,
it's regrettable, don't you think?
You know, we'll get around to it. We'll get around to it. You and I will start playing. You know, believe me, you're gonna have nothing to do pretty soon.
Yeah, I know. That's right.
You know, so
sad. I don't know. See, that's why I think if I had the kind of brain you had, I'd come up with great ideas like the typewriter app.
Oh, no. Here's what you're going to do, Dave. First of all, you're going to eat every meal standing up. You'll just be like, no, this is good. This is good.
I eat every meal. I'm like a horse. I'm eating everything standing
No,
up.
I'm funny. Is there any more ranch dip? That's what you're going to do. And then you're going to be sitting around somewhere and you're going to say, you know what, this is pissing me off. I'm going to write me a letter to the op-ed page. Dear editor.
Wait a minute.
Where's the noise?
Wait a minute.
Dear editor. As a show business professional of long standing, I am outraged.
Of course.
Outraged at the cost of my cable bill.
Wow.
And the wait for the installation. That's what you're going to be like.
Oh,
so look out. Look out.
Oh, my God.
But this clip, I had done Bosom Buddies for 2 years with Peter Scolari and the gang. And then in the year that I was barely employed in Hollywood, which is a tough place to be barely employed, I got a call and did this little shot.
All right, let's take a look here. Tom Hanks, early work.
Are you ready to face oblivion?
I'm ready for you and him.
I did it! So much for the great Arthur Fonzarelli!
How about that? How about
what a
that?
shot, huh?
Oh, my God.
What a shot.
History was made.
No one had ever struck the Fonz before.
No
I was the first one ever.
Gosh, I'm fond of you, and it's so nice to see you. And I can only hope that you'll be back before I have to take that long hike into the sunset.
I will do that, without a doubt. And also, you're probably going to be pretending to do the show in the living room for...
Yeah, that's right. Well, Paul and I have tickets to go see your wife in Fish in the Dark.
Oh, great. Check it out.
Yeah.
Listen, you'll probably see it before I do.
No, that's our plan.
Yeah,
that's what we're hoping.
Let me know what
I will.
Give me a high
I'll
sign.
give you a call during intermission.
Dave, I love you very much.
I love you. Tom Hanks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. What a lovely man Tom Hanks is. Wow. I wish we could have that every night.
Yes,
My God, then we'd be in business.
then we'd have a show.
Yes, sir. Our next guest is an acclaimed singer and songwriter from Kentucky, whose current album is entitled Metamodern Sounds in Country Music. Please welcome back to the program, Sturgill Simpson.
somewhere in the road that's doing fine. If somebody wants to know what's become of the so-and-so, tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. Tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. I won't be around this old town hitting more for a long, long time. Hit that road, start looking for the end of that long white line. Tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line.
Virgil Simpson. Oh my God. Nice going. That was fantastic. How you doing? That was beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's how I sound when I sing.
I know you do.
Tremendous. Sturgill Simpson, Meta Modern Sounds in country music. Thank you, gentlemen. Good night, everybody.
The Late Show is a production of Worldwide Pants Incorporated. This is Alan Coffey saying good night. Drive safely. Stop it!
Our first guest is a very funny gentleman whose television program, Chappelle's Show, begins its second season January 21st on Comedy Central. Here he is, Dave Chappelle, everyone. Welcome to the big program. I understand you flew in today from someplace that wasn't quite this cold. Where were you earlier today?
I was in Puerto Rico.
Wow. Nice going.
No offense, everybody. It was fantastic, Dave.
What were you doing in Puerto Rico? Vacation, I guess, huh?
No, it was a corporate retreat for the good people at Viacom.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was that good, or I don't know?
It was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was nervous, because I've never been to anything so corporate before, but they know how to have a good time.
Right.
And I was surprised how diverse the Viacom corporate hierarchy is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I met all four of the black people. Nice. That was great, man. They were great people. Everybody, they're probably still down there. Have fun down there, guys.
Hey, you were down there entertaining? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, me and Missy Elliott were the entertainment.
Wow, pretty good.
It was fantastic, man.
Now, when you're making your living as a comedian and having a show about current events and stuff, you have to keep up on what's going on. So you must have a pretty good knowledge of what the news is these days. You pay attention to the news all the time, huh?
Well, it's funny, Dave. In Puerto Rico, right, I started seeing, I was meeting a lot of people from overseas.
Yeah.
And these people, they're very edgy. They don't like Americans so much anymore, I'm starting to feel. They wouldn't say they don't like Americans, but they'll say things that would just mean statistically Americans are the fattest people in the world. And then first of all, they're talking to me, so it sounds crazy.
That's right.
And second of all, I said, we supposed to be fat. We're rich. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
It's like, if you notice, when we bombed Afghanistan, we dropped food on them first, just so they know the fat people are coming, man. Don't mess with us. We got food to drop. How we roll.
Yeah, that's the way that worked, I guess.
Yeah, and then I went on this is weird, I went on a vacation with a white friend of mine, Chip, and we went to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the irony of that. My white friend loved Africa. I had a terrible time.
Is that right?
Yeah, but my whole thing was it was just too much crime and poverty and disease. I could go home to D.C. if I want to see that. But Chip was just stepping over people. Excuse me, you with the sores on you. I'm trying to find my resort. And then he'd go up to dudes pardon me, you with your ribs poking out. Do you know which way Wendy's is? I'm starving. I'm completely famished. It's not,
And you mentioned Washington, D.C., but you actually live on a farm in Ohio now. Is that right?
Yes.
How did that happen? Are you originally from Ohio, or do you?
It's a long story. My parents split up, and my dad lived in Ohio, and then I moved out there in my adult life. and I learned like how to milk a cow, which I had never done before. Actually, I milked a goat, but it takes a lot more finesse than you think it does. You know, what you do is you squeeze the top, and then you take these 3 fingers and you just kind of milk it.
Right.
Your inclination would be to pull it.
Yes.
The adolescent in me just wants to. But it was great, man. It's kind of nice because you get away from all the struggle and strife of urban life. Like, you know, ever since the war and the election, there's so many other things going on that kind of fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
It's big stories. Like Roy got bit by a tiger. I don't know if you heard about that. I know it's not a nice thing to bring up on a comedy show, you know. And what made me feel worse about him getting bit is that I didn't have tickets. Because, you know, I would have liked to have seen something like that.
Well, it certainly was a surprise for the audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the tape. Like, I'm hoping that Real TV shows, you know that show Real TV?
Yeah.
They'll show it, and then they'll put a voiceover underneath it to make it worse. Like, this guy thought he was going to beat a tiger on the head with the microphone. It looks like the tiger's in control of this show, Roy. You know. That was a big one. A lot of stuff happened. There was the blackouts.
Oh, my God. Wasn't that awful?
It was really scary.
Yeah.
You know who actually enjoyed it, though? The homeless. I went outside. They're all like, well. It's not as easy as it looks, is it, Dave? That was a big deal.
Yeah, it puts everything in perspective then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Now, do you when you're out there in the farm, do you miss the city?
No. I mean, you know, every once in a while you're going to miss, like, that exciting city life. But I got digital cable, man, so I watch everything. If I want to see some crime and criminals, Law and Order, Oz, I can watch all these things and feel right at home. Sometimes I'll pee in the living room to get that New York smell going.
I see. Well, that's certainly refreshing.
And everybody's so much more conservative than me out there. I mean, from like just personally and politically, like, you know, politically. I almost went to this war demonstration. I almost went. Until I saw what happened to them Dixie chicks. I said, forget that. If they do that to 3 white women, they're going to tear my black ass to pieces. Or just stay in the house and hope for the best.
Well, now tell us about the second season of Chappelle's Show. Tell us about the show, and then tell us about the second season.
Well,
it premieres January 21st. I know that.
First of all, I got to say thanks to everybody who watched, because I'm amazed that I even get a second season.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'm very excited. But my show it's crazy, man. It's a sketch comedy show. We shoot all the pieces like remote pieces. We shoot them on location. So it's kind of like doing stand-up with visual aids. It's a real personal show. And at times, I guess we walk the line of edgy, which is not what I'm doing on purpose. It's just that, you know, I'm used to working nightclubs. If you do a nightclub act, you know, anywhere but a nightclub, it seems edgy.
That's right.
So the show is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show is insane.
It's insane. It looks crazy.
Well, good.
I'm not crazy, but it looks
well, I thank you very much for leaving Puerto Rico to come up here tonight.
Man, are you kidding? It was an honor,
good
man.
Good to see you. Thank you very much. Good luck with the show. Dave Chappelle, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with Carmen Electra.
I'm told that's Alicia Keys.
That is
beautiful. Very nice.
Alicia does a bang-up job.
Very nice.
That's Alicia Keys.
Did we do this? We're not doing this? Did we do this? We're not doing it? We're not doing it? When are we doing it? Tomorrow? Yeah. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Well, you can come back tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest, a very funny man, and you can see him performing at Radio City Music Hall. That's a pretty good gig. That place will seat like 6,000 people. And it's not going to be one night, it's going to be multiple nights for this guy. It's sold out at Radio City Music Hall in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to see you do that. You can go over there and see him if you got tickets, June 18th through the 22nd and June 24th through the 26th. Oh my goodness, the guy's moving in. Please welcome back to the program Dave Chappelle, everybody. That's right. You got that right.
Man.
How are you, Dave?
Wonderful.
What's your middle name?
My middle name? I have several. Kari Weber.
Kari Weber.
Yeah, that's my middle name. I have two middle names.
That's nice. I was hoping my middle name is Michael, and I thought, wow, this would be great if your middle name was Michael, or if my name was Dave Kari Weber Letterman.
This is the weirdest start to an interview ever, by the way. And I never knew that your middle name was Michael.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I don't know how I'm going to use this information.
Yeah.
I'll think of something.
Now, wait a minute. You came here with the expectation of leaving with useful information? That's your first mistake, my friend.
You never know. You never know when it comes to
Now, let's talk about this Radio City Music Hall gig. You've been there once before, maybe other times, but at least once before, right?
Yeah. Well,
when was that?
When I was maybe 19, I opened for Aretha Franklin at Radio City.
Wow. 19?
Yeah. Looking back on it, I'm sure she didn't choose me herself. But it was great. It was great. I always want to go back as a headliner. So.
Oh my God! But 19, and like when I was 19, I had a paper route. But looking back on it, were you prepared at 19 for that kind of a gig?
Yeah, it was 15 minutes. I had about 30 minutes then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was prepared enough.
Yeah.
I mean, was I as good as Aretha Franklin? No.
Well, no.
But my job is just to get people used to looking at the stage. I'm the opening act.
Yeah.
It mattered to me if I did good, but nobody really cared.
Is this, now, at a big gig like this, they have a rehearsal? Do they have a walkthrough? Do they have like a sound checks and that kind of thing?
I don't know. I imagine there'll be a sound check. Mm-hmm. You know, you can either go or send a guy.
Right. But when you were 19, did you go for a sound check?
Well, I skipped it, which was a terrible mistake.
That was a mistake.
It was a terrible mistake. I skipped the sound check, and nobody could hear me for the first 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what it is, Dave? You've been a stand-up for many years, and you know, you probably get that question when people say, oh my God, you're a comedian. Well, what happens if you go out there and you tell your jokes and no one laughs?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens. You get paid the same, you're not going to die, nothing bad happens. So I keep it all in perspective. It's not the...
Well, good for you to keep it in perspective, because it's something that I was never able to keep in perspective. And believe me, I have been on more bombing runs than the Enola Gay.
But I'm of the belief that the best comedians bomb hard. When they bomb hard. You take chances. Sometimes you fall flat, sometimes you do great. I think that's, my favorite comedians did that.
Now, in having this discussion not so very long ago with Jerry Seinfeld, he said that when he's in a situation where he senses that things are not going his way is when all he does is rely on the material. He doesn't worry about anything else. He just goes right on with his material, and sooner or later he will prevail. Do you have that experience?
Not at all. No. No.
We'll be right back with Dave Chappelle, ladies and gentlemen.
love you, love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Dave Chappelle, Radio City Music Hall. We haven't seen you in 10 years. And tell us what you've done. I believe this is correct. Since the last time I saw you, you now have 2 additional kids. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm a baby-making machine, Dave.
Congratulations.
That's how I like to chill.
How old are the kids now?
My youngest is 5. She has a brother that's 11 and a brother that's 13.
11 and 13. Tell me about 11 and 13. What is that? Is that good? Is it trouble? Can you smell trouble from here? What are we looking at?
Yeah, you know, you see yourself in your kids.
Yeah.
So the boys, I know what they're up to. Like when my son's like, I'm going to my room. I'm like, yeah, I bet you are. I know what you're gonna do up there. But maybe it's not as bad as when I was. I don't know what he's doing up there, you know.
But you have a hunch.
I have a hunch. I got my suspicions.
Mm-hmm. And the little girl, how's she doing?
She's actually backstage.
That's nice.
She's couldn't find a sitter.
Yeah.
It's 4 in the afternoon. It's a little hard, you know. I think that the part of me that's a comedian is reflected the most in her.
Really?
Yeah, whatever that thing is that makes a guy funny or want that kind of attention, she's got that more than her brothers. They all have it, but she's the next Jedi.
Not knowing anything about this, that's a good thing for a little girl, right? A little girl, this is a nice thing, right?
So far, yeah. You know how it is. It starts out cute, and then by the time you're a teenager, it gets a little, you know, it can be wild. I don't know what she's going to say.
Yeah.
She's her own person, though. It's interesting to see someone come out.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
5 years into it, she's already doing her own thing.
Now, you had the Dave Chappelle show at Comedy Central, and then you didn't have the Dave Chappelle show at Comedy Central. And in comedy, the reason most people have a show and then don't have a show is because they say, well, we don't want you to have a show anymore. But that wasn't the case here. The case here was I guess you said, I don't want your show anymore, and you took a hike.
It's worse than that.
It's worse?
Yeah.
Well, now, are you tired of talking about it? It's 10 years, of course you're tired of talking about it.
I don't talk about it. It's like, you know, I just, you know. Listen, here it is. Technically, I never quit. I'm 7 years late for work.
Boy, are you going to be in trouble when you go back.
Well, you know, no, it's like getting divorced in the 50s. People didn't go to divorce court. They just look at their wife like, baby, I'm going to go get a pack of cigarettes. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just leave with the clothes on their back and make a go of it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even internet back then. You could move 11 miles away and have a whole new life.
11 miles.
Yeah,
that's all it would take.
I've never seen her again. Just stop going to the same places. Is this yours or mine?
It's yours.
Wouldn't that be weird if I drank your water?
Not at all. But so there was a wild speculation, and is there anything that we don't know that we should know, or something we do know that we shouldn't know?
Huh?
Let's just say I'm you, and 10 years ago I don't one day go to work. And
you just stopped coming.
I stopped coming to work, and that's what you did. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Okay, and you went to South Africa. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
And you lived in South Africa for an extended period of time.
Well, no, I was there for 2 weeks. I mean, you know what I mean. There's not too many good hiding places left in America.
But there were, am I right about this? There was great mystery about this strategy on your part. Was there not?
I don't know. Because when it was all over the media, I was gone. And then if you're the guy, nobody really says anything to you.
Right.
So I don't know if it was mysterious or not mysterious. It was like living in the corner of perception and reality. You know what I mean? And like, it's a weird place to be. When everyone thought Wesley Snipes was in jail, I saw him at a party.
That's right. But here's what I remember about it. Comedy Central, your former, that's where the show was. The show had been on the air 2 years, maybe 3 years?
2 years. We were shooting our third season.
And there's a negotiation, a renegotiation, and they said, here, we're going to guarantee you an enormous sum of money to continue doing the show because it's so successful. And then, apparently you agreed to it, and then where did he go? The show stopped and never came back. And like you said, 7 years later, you're just late for work. So a decision was made. You made a decision.
Oh, yeah. I made a series of decisions.
Do you regret saying, I don't want this enormous sum of money?
Well, okay, look, Dave. It's very hard to go through something like this because no one's really done it before. So there's not too many people that don't think I'm crazy, right? So I look at it like this. I'm at a restaurant with my wife. It's a nice restaurant. We're eating dinner. I look across the room. I say, you see this guy over here across the room? He has $100 million. And we're eating the same entree. So, okay, fine. I don't have $50 million or whatever it was. But say I have $10 million in the bank. The difference in lifestyle is minuscule. The only difference between having $10 million and $50 million is an astounding $40 million. Of course, I would like to have that money.
You're right. It's $40 million is the difference.
Yeah, because when you quit, like my friends will try and make me feel better, but no one's been through that, so they'll say not stupid stuff. It's nice, but they'll be like, well, you know what, Dave? At the end of the day, you still have your integrity. Like, yeah, it's great. I'll go home and make the kids some integrity sandwiches. It makes no sense at all. It's like there's nothing anyone can say. It's just you do what you feel like you need to do.
Right.
At any given time.
Well, there you go. That's the answer. And how do you feel with doing what you felt you needed to do?
The very complicated answer. Because I've felt a variety of ways in the last 10 years. Whenever there's something that I'd like to have, that I could have afforded, that I can't now afford, well, then I'm upset about it. But then when I see a guy going to a job that's time-consuming and he doesn't have the free time to do the things that I get to do, then I'd feel good about it.
But overall, in your heart, in everyone's heart, we know money is not the answer or the solution.
Money is the fuel for choices. Money gives me choices. So that's not nothing. It's something. I can choose when I want my kids to go to school. I can choose what I want to eat in a given day. It's not the end, but it's not the end-all, be-all. There are other things in my life that I did not purchase with money that are very valuable to me.
That's right. And let's just say you had the $40 million. Who's to say you would be a happier or better person?
I think I might be a happier person. I don't know. There's no way of knowing. But sometimes I listen to a Jay-Z record and it starts making me feel bad about some of the choices I make. Yeah. This guy's had more fun on 2 songs than I've had in the last 11 years.
But who among us doesn't make choices we have regrets about?
All of us do.
All of us do, yeah. Now, tell me about the Radio City Hall gig. I was told that the demand was so great that more dates have been added in addition to the ones that I mentioned. Am I right about that? There's been one added for June 23rd now.
That's actually going on sale at midnight.
At midnight.
And I held that show. It wasn't just about demand. There was an artist that I really wanted to work with. I'm a big fan of the hip-hop music. It is the 20th anniversary of arguably one of the best hip-hop albums ever made. That album's Illmatic. That artist is Nas. So I am very lucky to be able to say that I'll be playing Monday the 23rd at Radio City Music Hall with Nas, 45-piece orchestra,
Wow.
It's going to be
45-piece orchestra in Radio City Music Hall.
It's going to be beautiful.
Okay, so we got June 18th through the 22nd. And now the other show goes on sale tonight. Well, that would be June 23rd. Then we have shows June 24th through the 26th. You're going to be a very busy man.
I'm going to love every minute of it, man. And I really appreciate doing the show.
Well, it's great to see you again.
I'm happy to see you on television and off television.
I feel the same about you.
Much respect to you, David.
Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Dave Chappelle, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with Laura Prepon, everybody.